the community where we cook and learn and do not judge. So today we're gonna have a little bit of fun. I've been waiting to make this. Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. I've been like, I want Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. Let's make it. Let's do it. I got all the ingredients. So if you made it before and I'm doing something and you looking like, okay, what is she doing or how's she doing it? I'm making it my way. I looked at a couple of videos and I'm like, oh my God, I want these. And I be looking at the food, like the people that be making like the humongous food, and I love to see them. And I'm like, I want to make some Philly cheesesteak. So today, egg roll style. So we're gonna make some. We're gonna see how many I make. And then on top of that, we're gonna put a little something with it and taste it. Now, if you have made this before and you like, girl, add a little bit of this, add a little bit of that, I love it. I know I got some bakers in the background, and then I know I got some cooks. So if you somebody that just like to mix and match and make some stuff, or you have made this, hit me up, leave some information down below. Let's get to it. Now, also, I want to tell everybody thank you for being a part of my channel. Okay, I truly appreciate everybody that has been tuning in, that has been looking, liking, and being a part of the community. Because what does that do? That helps me grow. And at the end of the day, I just like to cook, and I just like to cook, y'all. So if you have been here before, I want to say thank you. If you are new here, I want to say, hey, welcome. My name is Ari, and this is a community where we just be cooking, talking, and having fun. And I like to do a little dialogue with y'all as well, just to get to know you so you can get to know me. So I'm going to go over the ingredients and everything that I have, and then we're going to get straight into it. We're going to have a little fun today. And then later on, I'm going to let this be live. And then on top of that, I'm going to do a little editing video so you can see a little more of the background gestics of this. So hopefully you can see everything. I'm trying to like get y'all in focus and angle. So I took out my double burner today because y'all know I got this a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I'm ready to cook. Now we've been baking, we've been doing a lot of extra stuff, but today we're going to get straight into it. So I'm going to show y'all all the ingredients, everything I'm getting. And I know everybody has their own little what they like to do, and it's no problem, and it works out. So I got the steakums right here. You don't have to buy the steakums. I bought them because listen, it's my first time making them. I didn't know if I should really get some thin slice cut steak or some steakums or whatever. And I know back in the day I used to get the Philly cheesesteak kit and they had them in there. So I'm like, why not? I cut up some bell peppers and some onions, so I did that as well. Hello everybody, we're doing Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. First time making them, been seeing them for a long time, and I want them, okay? And then on top of that, hopefully, look, my grease is tripping over here. I got the grease pre-cooking because I know this is not gonna take that long. Okay, so then I got the steakums, I got some bell peppers and onions. I've seen a couple people with different types of cheese, so I have the white sharp cheddar because I want like the white cheese in there, the pool, because it's Philly cheesesteaks. And then also I have the quesadilla cheese because I know that gives a nice little pull. One thing that you're gonna have to have with this that I've been seeing a lot of people is the egg roll wrap. So I did get this. This is like in the vegan aisle at Kroger's in the refrigerator area. So if you have a Kroger's and you're looking for it, that's where it's at. And then y'all know my favorite seasoning. I love this brand and I just love this. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of that in there. And that is the buttery steakums. And then I have the buttery garlic and herbs. I'm going to put a little bit of that in there as well. If you have tried this before, let me know which one, like this brand, which ones do you like? They have so many, but I stick to like 4 that I really, really like. And then I'm going to throw a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Did I say that right? How you say it? Where you from and where you say it? Let me know where y'all from. I'm from Ohio, okay? And then I got some unseasoned butter, okay? Unsalted butter right here. So I think because I have like watched the top and it's bubbling. So we're gonna cook these 2 different ways. I'm gonna do the air fryer and I'm gonna do the deep fry. I do not like to deep fry stuff. So listen, I'm an air fryer girl and that's what I do. So I sprayed a little bit of olive oil in here and I'm going to get a tablespoon of my butter and I'm gonna put in here, and it's unsalted butter. Hopefully y'all can hear me really well. Hey everybody, tell me where you're from, and tonight we are cooking Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. I've been seeing a lot of videos and I'm just like, oh my God, I want to try it. I gotta try it. So we're trying it tonight. So I put my butter in there. I'm going to go ahead and throw in my onions and my bell peppers. I just julienne them. Look, I sound fancy, Julian. So that means you just slice them really thin. And I'm gonna go ahead and let them cook down, translucent, very soft and tender. Oh, that butter just made it smell absolutely wonderful. Okay, and then on top of that, I am going to throw in a little bit of my seasoning in here that I was telling y'all about. And I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of the tenders, okay? Put that on there. This is gonna be good. So I like to look at like the food channels when they be cooking, or the recipe channels when they be cooking like big portions of food, and it be like cheesy and gooey and ooey and sweet. I like looking at that for some reason, and then I be like, oh, I want to make it. And then I never get around making it, but this has been popping up on my Euphoria page, and I'm like, listen, it's telling me to go get it. So I already had bell pepper, I had onions, I had cheese, because y'all know I love cheese. I have cheese all the time, so I'm like, why not make this? It's going to be fast and easy and simple. Now, I didn't see a lot of people cook this as far as air frying, but tonight we're going to air fry it. So if you don't know about air fryer, I'm going to let you know tonight if it works out. And then also, I got the steakums now. I know people are like, why you get the real steak? Because I didn't know. So I figured, I like to be on here, but I don't like to sit here all night and talk to y'all, because we got to eat. We got things to do. We got families to feed. So I just got these little steakums and see, is it really worth the hype? Now, I know this is the same type of meat that they put in like the Philly cheesesteak kits. We used to buy them back in the day. So I figure it's kind of like the same meat. And if you use like the real steak, you go to the meat part and you have them cut up some steaks for you. I'm going to tell me how that is. You prefer that over these steakums? Because I was going to do that, but then I was like, come on, Ari. We only want to be on here for like 30 minutes. I'm trying to show y'all an easy, simple meal. Okay? So that's how that works out. So tell me a meal that you love, that you've seen other people cook on the internet, and you're just like, I want to try it out. But these Philly cheesesteak egg rolls, that is what I've been seeing, and I'm like, I want to try it out. All right, so I'm going to get this going. I'm going to have my bell peppers cooking. Once they get like midway in there, I put a tablespoon of butter, and I season it with the Kinder's seasoning. I just put the butter one and the butter and garlic one. You can even add a little fresh garlic in here. I don't want to overpower it right now, but that's what I put in here. And then, Philly cheesesteak egg rolls, okay? So I got the steak on meat right here. We're going to put that in there. I have the bell pepper and onions, and then I went ahead and got the egg rolls. So we're going to try this out. Now, when you are folding these up, do you use egg whites? Do you use water? I'm going to use water. So let me know what you use when you're trying to like seal them so they won't like bust or anything. I'm going to deep fry and do the air fryer. Okay, I see a lot of people do the deep frying portion. I haven't seen anybody put them in the air fryer. I'm gonna put it in the air fryer tonight. Okay, this is getting real crazy. We're gonna take this off because it's hot. This little burner gets hot real fast. Like it's cooking, and I don't even have it on. Well, when I bought it, they told me the numbers, but I don't remember. But I have it on the lowest set, so I'm just like, why are you tripping? I want to preheat my grease so we can get it together. All right, got that cooking. All right, so now this is cooking right here. I'm gonna go ahead and add the steakums in here. Now, if this comes out really, really great, I've seen them use like the hamburger one. I've seen people do that as well. So I might try that one. Oh, they got them on both sides. Look at me thinking I'm about to just pick one side and throw it in there. And if this is really, really tasty, I might just go ahead and go to the meat part and just have them thinly slice me some steak, like a ribeye or something. That might work. But yeah, I've seen people use both. I wasn't sure. So, when we come on here, I like to ask y'all questions, how y'all like to cook. and what is going on. Now, I'm not for sure how many we're going to use of these. I might use 4. Okay. 4 or 5, 5 or 6, as the kids say, 6 or 7. Half a pack. I mean, I want it to be meaty, cheesy, and delicious. But we'll figure it out in a few seconds. Okay, so this meat is cooking really, really fast. Cool, cool. All right, so I'm going to open up the Worcestershire sauce, and I'm just going to add a couple drizzles, and then I'm going to add a little bit more butter to this because I already put in a tablespoon of butter. And I'm going to add a little bit of this in there. Now, I like to look at recipes off of Pinterest, and then sometimes I be on TikTok, and I see a couple recipes on there, and I be like, oh, I got to try that out. But this just kept coming up on my page, and I'm like, oh, I need to try it out for real. So that is what we're cooking tonight. Now, we already added a little bit of our other seasonings in there. I'm going to keep adding a couple more pieces of this meat because once the meat is in there, it's kind of really thin. So we'll see how this works out. All right. So at this point, I done added about 6 or 7 of these, as I said earlier. And they cooking really fast. All right, boom. I think that's enough meat. What y'all think? It ain't nothing but 2 people eating this. And I don't even know if this is going to be like how my expectations are of this. But I think I got enough meat in here. And I like that this meat is crumbling up really, really good. I have seen a couple recipes that they used. What did they use? They used ground beef. So you can use ground beef as well. If you have made this before, let me know what kind of meat that you use to put in yours. But I use the steakums. It's something like a steak. And I'm just going to let this cook. Let that meat get done. I think I got enough meat in here, to be honest with y'all. I really want like a good 2 good ones, 2 good stuffed ones, okay? And then since I added that meat in there and that butter in there, I am going to add a little bit more seasoning, and this is smelling delicious. The butter was unsalted, so I don't have to worry about, salt content because there's not a lot of salt in here. And these right here is just for flavor purposes, okay? So do as you please. And let me show y'all again. These are the ones that I'm using. I just love this stuff right here. Put it on meat, put it on chicken, put it on your hand, lick it off. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, it tastes really, really good. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to cook this up. Now it's smelling good. I sprinkle a little bit of Worcestershire sauce in there. Okay. And it smells really good. Fantastic. So we are on a mission. Now I'm going to be using queso and white sharp cheese. I've seen some people use mozzarella. I do have some mozzarella in here, so I could use that as well. And I just want my bell peppers to get a little more soft. And listen, if you got a family of like 5, this works really well. Cheap. We all trying to budget our food out, okay? So what it says 10 slices, I don't even think I used 10 slices. I don't think I used 6. Yeah, I did. I got 4 left in here. So just imagine if you wanted to make this for your family. Get the bread, the hoagie bread. You can make like a big long one, and you can put all the fixings on there, and boom, add some fries to the side, and call yourself the chef for the night. I'm thinking we're on to something. Now, here I go in my refrigerator trying to be a chef. I'm going to add a little bit of this garlic. I don't know how they make Philly cheesesteaks, but I'm going to tell you how I'm going to make mine. I'm going to add a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it's going to taste great. So don't come for me if you're like, that is not how you make a Philly cheesesteak. Listen, I'm just experimenting over here because we cook for taste. We don't cook for looks. We cook for taste. So as long as it smells good and it tastes good, it can be a little messy. It will work out perfectly fine. All right, y'all. So we got this cooking. The meat is done. That meat did not take long. So if you are the main chef in the house, you're not a cook, you're a chef. And you got to cook for more than 4 people. I would just get the steakums. It cooked really, really fast. Bell pepper onions was cheap. I think I got 2 bell peppers for like $3. Yeah, they two bell peppers, and then these bell peppers were huge. For $3, I got a bag of onions for $2.99, and then them were $6.99. I believe the steakums, the egg rolls was two something. I want to say 250. It was 250 because they were gonna sell like 2 for $5. Because you get the egg rolls or you can get something else they was telling me about. And I like how this meat is shredding really, really good. So you know how people make like the stuffed omelets. This meat would be really good if you put that in there. I was gonna use the whole thing. Maybe I should, but I'm gonna cook it separately and do like a little something different. All right, so we got that together. Now I got that going. It's smelling good. I'm gonna add a little dash of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, just a little bit, not too much. Not too much. We're not gonna get crazy. And then I'm gonna let this cook. I'm gonna let this cook, y'all. This look good. Let me show y'all. It's looking good. I wish I could smell it. All right. We're about to eat. So again, the cheese that I picked, I'm gonna show y'all again. The cheese that I picked that we're gonna add in here. And we're just gonna sprinkle it based on how much cheese we wanna add. So you can do as much as you like. You don't have to do like a whole lot or anything like that. But I want that cheesy goodness pool. And then we have the egg roll wrap. So I asked y'all earlier, do you use water or do you use egg whites? I'm going to use the water method to seal this up once I figure out how to open this up. Normally they have like a little side on here, so they don't. And then we're going to cook it two different ways. So we're going to cook it in the air fryer, and also we're going to deep fry it. So I have some grease over here ready to be dipped in the goodness. And hopefully I'll be able to see. I'm going to take my air rolls out right now. And I'm going to take a couple of them out, and I'm going to sit them on my cutting board. Sit them on my cutting board. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to wrap them in a second. And these are really nice, and they're not paper thin, and they have a good consistency. So they're not like all the way. All right, so I got a little excess grease in here. I'm gonna go ahead and drain this grease off because I'm gonna add my cheese, and I do not want no greasiness going on into my food. So I'm gonna drain this off real quick, guys. Give me a second. And maybe I didn't need to add all that butter because at the end of the day, I literally was not gonna be using the whole pack. And you don't have to use, you can make it your way. So you don't have to use bell pepper and onions. Some people I've seen, they had like different recipes when they made it with the hamburger meat. And I just don't want the hamburger meat because I want it to really like taste like a steak. Even though a lot of people was like, it does taste like a steak with the hamburger meat. I just wasn't into it, okay? But you can do whatever you please that will work for you and your family. And I know hamburger is a little cheaper and you can get more out the value. So if you're looking for like a bang for your buck, try the hamburger meat or the steakums. Either way, it's really not like over too much. All right, so we got that in there. I'm going to cut this down because I do not want it to burn. Okay. This little thing be cooking. When I say it's cooking, it is cooking, okay? It's cooking. So I cut this down, and I should have just put it on warm. Maybe if I just put it on warm. Okay, I got it on warm. Now we're gonna go ahead and add the cheese. I already pre-opened the cheese up so that I can get it in here. And I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of cheese in here on top. And then we're gonna work it in. So I'm just gonna blend it in. Now I see people use mozzarella cheese. You can use provolone cheese. That's what I normally see. But I like sharp and I like queso. So I was like, why not? This is not like your average Philly cheese. And then listen, if you have never bought this from Myers, go ahead and try it out. This cheese is the thick cut. One sprinkle for them, a lot for me. Okay, so let's stir this up. Get that all good. and cheesy. And I'm looking for a cheesy momentum, okay? We're looking for the cheese factor, the pull. Oh, I think we got it. I think we got it. All right. All right. I'm going to add some more cheese. Now, you can put as much cheese as you like in here, but I was just trying to be very, conscious of how much cheese we should be using in here, okay? But at this point, I'm going to add a little bit more. So if you're looking for a healthy meal, this is not it. If you're looking for a meal to satisfy your taste buds, come on in. Take a seat. We about to eat, okay? So that's what it is. I didn't pick a healthy meal today. I've been seeing this on my Euphoria page, and I was like, I want it. I want to try it. I need to have it. And guess what? I think I paid for all this $15. Now, sometimes we have majority of the stuff in our house, so that's not a big deal, like onions and bell pepper. That's kind of like a staple. So you might can come out even cheaper, just depending on where you're at. And you can feed a whole family. Get the hoagie bread instead of getting getting the egg rolls. And guess what? Feed more. All right, so now we're about to roll these up. So this is my, okay. Do not try this at home. I put this on top of the flaming grease, okay? But do not try this at home, okay? So now what we're about to do is take this, and we're about to put some of this goodness in here. So I'm gonna put a little bit in the middle. I want mine stuff, y'all. I want mine stuff. I seen these and I seen people and they was looking mighty delicious, okay? So then I got some water over here. You just get you a little bit of water, or you can do the egg whites. It's really up to you. And I seen, now don't quote me if I'm doing this wrong, but everybody can cook their food the way they want to cook it. It's not a right or a wrong way to cook food, especially if the flavors are there. Just do your thing. That's how I tell people, do your thing. If the flavors are there, do your thing. So I got to move over here right quick, y'all, so I can just roll this up right quick. Okay. I'm going to get a little bit of water. I'm trying to show y'all how I'm doing this. Seal the edges. We don't have no room in this kitchen. Now, on the back of the package, they show you how to roll these up. But you can do whatever floats your boat. Okay, boom. That's cute. I think I overstuffed it because I'm just being extra, but that's how it came out. Now you tell me how you roll yours. And I'm going to sit this on the side right here, and I'm going to take the other one and do it one more time. So I'm going to put some in the middle. All right. See how much I'm putting in the middle? All right. Oh, I'm going to get a nice cheese pull, baby. And I'm going to sit that right there. Like so. Put that right there. I'm going to roll one end. Stuff it. Roll the other end. Stuff it. I'm going to get a little bit of water. And hit them triangles at the end. And boom. And we're going to continue this process. I think I should be able to make a good 5 to 6 of them. And that is my goal, to make 5 to 6 of them. All right. Looking pretty good. So I'm trying to record a video and show y'all how to do this for later. Ain't that crazy? Because I'm dedicated to making sure this is a learning channel for all of us. All right. Boom, boom. Get a little water. And I'm telling you, this little burner is cooking like it's on a mission. It's on a mission. A 5-star Michelin mission, okay? I'm going to seal that. like so. Now don't act up now. Gotta get a little more water, y'all. And seal it. Okay, so now we're just about to cook these. I got to cook them. So this is my grease right here. And all I'm going to do is just put this in the grease right now and see how this is going to turn out. I'm so nervous. I do not like frying stuff, y'all. I really don't. Where is my mama when I need her? Yeah, I do not like frying stuff. Okay, I got one of these. We're going to sit it down in there. Oh! Okay, because I do not like frying. Oh, it's getting real crispy. Real fast. Okay, it's getting real crispy real fast, y'all. Okay. Let's turn it. I don't want it burnt. Oh my God. This is why this is a learning channel. Okay. Boom. This is cooking real fast. See, if I would have cooked this on the stove, we wouldn't have had these problems. And we would have cooked it on top of the stove. I got this little double fryer and it's cooking like mad crazy. Okay, this was a little too go for my liking. Too go for my liking. Okay, we're gonna try that one out. Let's try the next one. That is so funny. I really do not like frying stuff, y'all. I do not like frying stuff. Okay, so let's try this one. You really don't need these in here that long because they are like, okay, boom. Okay. Not that long. Give it a minute on each side. I really forgot y'all was in the kitchen the way I was just acting like, I don't really like frying stuff. Okay, I like this one better. It's nice and go. Okay. I like this one better. Let's take it out. As we learn and go, we grow. Okay. Cool, that one looking real fire. Looking fire. Okay, let's do this one. Ooh, y'all ready? Boom. Okay, so let me get a little closer and show y'all. You don't need that long. This was the first one. Y'all. Too much going on. This was the second one. I like that color. Okay, so now I need to hurry up and flip this one. And I got the tongues right here. I'm gonna see if the tongues do better. And it does. Oh yeah, see, use tongues. I learn something every day. I learn something every day. All right. We're ready to come down. Okay, I'm gonna make some more, but don't worry about that. We got the ones that we need to test out. They looking mighty delicious. I'm liking the color. All right. Okay. Now let me get a plate. Because this gotta look very beautiful for y'all. So I cooked 3 of them. And you can tell as the night has progressed how they all look. I'm gonna put the ugly one at the bottom. But it's still delicious. Okay, it's still delicious. All right, so y'all see me over the frying. I am not a fryer. I do not like to fry stuff. And also I'm gonna do the air fryer as well. So if you're interested in that, just make sure you look at the whole video because we're gonna do the air fryer one as well. So I'm just trying to get y'all together so we can taste this. Okay, so these are the 3 I made. This first one, the grease was too hot. Don't mind it. This one, just right. And this one, I rolled to perfection. So let's go ahead. Oh, this is kind of hot still. Are y'all ready to eat with me? Let's try this out. Oh, they smell good. Okay, because y'all know I don't cook for looks sometimes. Sometimes it be a little messy, but we over here trying to figure it out, okay? So I'm going to take this one. I've been waiting to try this out, y'all. Here we go. I should get a napkin. Okay. I got me a little plate right here. I got me a big plate. Let's bite into it. Y'all ready? You want a piece? You want a piece? I want a piece. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Hold on. This is good. I just need a little sauce. I'm a condiment type of girl. I need a little sauce with this. Look at this. Mmm. It's really good. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. It's hot. It's delicious. Mm-hmm. This is good, y'all. Look at that. Okay. We got to get a sauce. I got to figure a sauce out. Baby, if you have made this before, let me know what kind of sauce you use. I'm gonna get a little Asian sauce, you know. Don't hit me, okay? I know Asian sauce don't go with this, but I'm gonna put a little Asian sauce with this. I think it'll be good. We're gonna do a little Asian sauce with it, but it's good by itself. So if you have never tried the Philly cheese egg roll, try it out. I just tried it. I just made it. It's delicious. Now, if you're looking for the whole video, I'm gonna go ahead and put that up on my cooking lesson so you can try it out. You can tell me how you think I did. And if you have any tips about it, let me know. I think this is delicious. It just needs a little sauce. So I'm going to go find a sauce, y'all. And then I'm going to be ready to sit down and eat. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. I did myself today. Cooking class over with. All right, y'all. So next Thursday, make sure you tune in. Make sure you like, watch, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. I outdid myself again. And let me know if you made yours and tell me how it went because I would love to hear about it. All right, guys. See you next time. Bye. Oh, am I still live?